That's pretty good.
Man.
Open on Matt.
Get him.
Yeah, I wish I had. So, Sean, otherwise known as Ostrich.
Sure.
You ratty little thief. You begin.
Say no more.
Descending the stairs slowly. Would you like to make any attempt at stealth?
No.
Alright. So the old stairs creak happily below you.
Wait.
Yeah.
The hatch out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go back up to it,
Yeah.
and I want to have it close and jam it closed.
Okay. You're locked in here with me!
Yeah. The equivalent of putting the close sign on.
Yeah, that'll do just fine.
Right. Now I will continue.
Okay. You descend the stairs again, and eventually the partition separates, and you look into this. The corners are very dark, but the lantern light is plenty in the corners that it is in. And you see before you all this shit.
Oh, some Spider-Man.
I see.
A lot of XP in this room.
A lot of
I
loot.
really upset the party isn't here to share. Loot shares and all.
Hey, Ostrich's pulling aggro. Everyone stand back.
Ostrich's gonna power level.
So I'm going in this way.
Yeah.
Alright.
And you walk in and you hear a, "Oh well, he found us." Looks like looks like he figured it out after all, ladies and gentlemen. Knight, what can I do you for?
I will step a bit closer and say, well, I was just wondering what you're doing so far north, where you're, dare I say, welcome.
Oh, it's not so bad if you cover up and mask the accent.
They've learned.
Oh no!
People around here generally don't have too much time to look your way. So if you come through with a scarf hiked up around your eyeballs, it's tough to tell whether you got all solid blacks or it's just shadows. But I don't remember receiving any sort of missive that we would be joined by stately executioner of... What did you say, that we were a little far north? I gotta say, you're a grip away from the quagmire.
I've got other business that's my own, and I'm simply wondering what yours is.
He puffs on a corn cob pipe and leans back and folds his hands around his knee and says, "Oh, I imagine if that was your business, your lady would have surely bid it to you. You're welcome to stay here, I suppose, but to be frank, you draw a bit of attention."
I'll sigh and step a bit closer. I don't know if I've made myself clear. As I've said to some other folks who stopped me today, I'm not much for idle chatter. So what are y'all doing here?
He's going to look around and then stand up and rest his hands upon his lapel as he begins to step lumberingly closer to you. They kind of start to wriggle their fingers and rest hands on hilts of weapons anxiously, and he tells you, I can tell you that it's of business of higher import than the station of your lady. So I can tell you, it's not your business.
Right then. I guess we'll do it like we do back home. Take my sword off my back.
Beat him up.
Now, Knight, I know you're a real Hellcat, but he's going to look around the room. I think surely you have to understand certain situations where you're outmatched.
The way I figure, I'll at least be able to beat the answers out of one of y'all before you get me down. And by then, I could make my way out of here.
As the others start to, get the motion in them to go toward you, he holds a hand up and says, Now, why is it you need this information if you simply intend to leave with it? Where is it you want to bring this information?
I wouldn't call it a passing interest. My lady bid me to track down certain individuals, and y'all being so far from home, I can't help but wonder if you fit this description.
Oh, well, do tell. Who is it you are after?
A man by the name of Clark, Alvin.
Alvin Clark? Meat farm boy?
He wandered off after finding it in his own interest to take with him a livestock breakout.
Yes, I most certainly did hear about that. Real embarrassing for the lady. He chides at you. It's like real Southern comfort back in here again as everybody cackles.
Yes, and you wouldn't know anything.
Oh, if it'll get you out of my hair without any further questions, sure I know Clark.
And his whereabouts.
He'll pace back and forth and rub at his facial hair, overly unkempt and scraggly, and says, Well, he made a hideout somewhere populated enough to get lost in the crowd. I think you'll find him down in Central.
Central. I would think that would be the first place anyone would look for.
Yes, and yet you are here. So, perhaps his strategy is working.
I will walk over sort of towards the others here and just kind of inspect. I'm going to just give a little cursory look at what's going on.
My God. What are you looking for in particular?
See into their souls, I guess.
Just, I'm not looking at the people so much as I'm looking at what this room is for.
Okay. You immediately spy lots of old bloodstains. There's signatures of struggles in here. There's shackles plainly just lining the walls. Old rent garments tossed in bloody heaps in the corner. It's too cold for flies, but if you were south, you imagine it would be absolutely sodden with blood-sucking flies. The skeeters would probably be drawn to this location inherently. There's barrels full of things, boxes, presumably. You can kind of peek through the cracks and see labeling material, and you detect a lot of barefoot traffic through here. You can easily determine people are kept in volume down here and transported out. Presumably this secretive little entrance back here. It's somewhat hidden, but your Sharingan catches everything in the room pretty deftly.
All right. All right. Interesting little operation, y'all. That's all I'll say.
Yes, well, I wouldn't be suffering the pain in the ass of the cold and the northerners if it didn't pay well.
Pay well. Y'all got a client this far north?
No, not this far north. Well, but you gotta go in the mines to get coal, don't you? Everyone's gonna chuckle.
Quite right.
He'll get a bit closer. And I assume this is a real quiet operation y'all are partaking in here.
His formerly amusedly lofted brows lower as he kind of feels cornered suddenly, and he looks more serious at you. Well, yes, given we have a secret basement, I gather you know roughly the discrepancy of our situation.
So let me walk out of here. Wouldn't bother you none.
Well, listen, my brother, we are of kin. We are all bloodsuckers. Southerners. We all understand southern comfort and the need for certain livestock. You know, the humans are only so many in number down there. We must be expected to outsource.
Outsource.
One hisses from the corner and says, "Boss, get!" I think I've said enough, Executioner, but what I mean to say is, you are among family here. There is no need not to let you walk out, unless my reckoning is you intend to cause us trouble. He's gonna look down, or look up at his furrowed brows at you, and as you answer, he'll be empathy searching you to see if how truthful your answer is, whatever it is.
He will look around at everyone here. He'll sort of just start with family. No, I don't think we're family. We're not brothers or sisters. We're not even distant cousins. You and I are nothing alike.
He looks offended.
I think this little operation of yours is going about as far as it will.
People start shuffling in their spots and look ready to move, and he says, I don't understand why you have this desire not to be peaceable about this. What need have you to disrupt things? Do you have any idea what man of stature you're upsetting with this? Your lady cannot protect you from this. You cannot protect your lady from this if you have things go south here, which I mean derisively in this situation.
You people, you're the ones who are deserving of every kind of slanderous word that these northerners throw at you. You are filth. You're roaches. You're the disgusting things we have to clean out of our gutters every morning. You are not fit to be what is to become a new South.
There's like muttering among them as they look to each other all offendedly. There's obviously no converts in this room. And he says, Oh, there you are spewing her cow shit again. I can't take that uppity little bitch. How she ever got Baroness is beyond me.
There's gonna be some changes coming, friend. And as far as I see it, you're at the tip of that spear.
All right, then we're agreed. I'll.
All right, I'll let you go.
Roll initiative, I guess.
I like the cut of your jib. What can I say?
New South. Let's do it.
His eyes narrow, and he says, "You really want to break bad on this, Ostrich?"
Sir Ostrich, Roach, and yeah, I do.
He inhales, exhales, and then just points at you and says, "Tear him apart!" And I'll just take a moment to process that. I feel like I'll check in with the others.
You see them using push brooms to clean up afterwards. He was really confident. Yeah, I know.
There's like 17 of us in here.
It's only the first floor.
17 floors.
In the dungeon.
Jesus.
Challenge dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what makes it exciting.
God, it's a game.
So, it's nighttime when you guys reach the wall, and you are at this point pretty fucking sick of wind.
Pretty fucking sick of this wall.
It was easier when the Mammoth was traveling with us. He says, kicking this snow off of him. Looking up at the wall. Are we there?
Yes, we've arrived.
We need to find our way up, and we find out, and we go south.
And I'll say, they will let me in.
Don't let her in.
Yeah, I move for her.
No.
No. None of
Hey, come up. You? Think about what you did.
All right, emotes, please. You.
Yes. So, as usual, there's someone on watch, and so when they see you, they kind of lower the lantern to get a closer look, and you can just hear like a panic from up above, and like footsteps, and then the gate chunks open and slams into the snow aside you.
We're still in their graces. The Inquisitors must not have found them yet.
And I'll say, at least I'm in the graces. Say, I wouldn't be so confident about yourself, Prefect.
We will see. I'll start moving towards the gate.
Oh, did you say something?
Yeah. Oh, I just said we will see and
Okay.
went towards the gate.
All right. You guys go inside.
I'm in. Canara's
We are.
pretty much just
Finally inside.
moving into. Ostrich said sort of where he was going, right?
Yeah.
Into the city. Yeah. Canara just sort of makes pace for leaving again, the opposite direction.
Asdel is there to greet you all. She holds you up at the entrance.
God, not this bitch.
Which one is she?
The leader of the Western Verge Outpost. She's
Okay.
captain here.
She helped me make my letter to Mom.
No, okay, must not have mattered. You definitely did.
Oh, I thought you said you mattered.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
No, I know. Okay.
She says, "Wow, back already."
Here, I'll say, for the moment, we will need to gather several supplies before we can return.
Oh, understood. Anything here?
She says, No, you have done more than enough.
No, well, really, just tell me what it is. You have a seat, and we'll. I can get you what you need.
No, it's far from here.
Well, this is awkward. I was hoping it would just line up and that y'all would need a rest. But there are people here asking about you, and, who is this? And she'll gesture at Arya.
I start walking back out into the snow.
Hey!
No.
He just goes into the snow and starts burying himself.
Says, did you find someone from the steppes?
Kinera will cut in and she'll say, "What kind of people?"
Well, they say that they're, just, investigators.
Exosa's task is a demanding one. I think we should leave. They can find us.
She says, well, it seems they're on executive order. They really want to talk to you guys. They're in the back room with Kasner right now, but I'm supposed to fetch them if I see you. And she looks at Arya, and Arya, there's whenever she regards you and forms a thought about you, it's like she has a headache. And goes,
You
Don't
should
like
go
that.
fetch them. Go fetch them. I'll speak now. If it must be done.
okay. Yeah, and she'll nod and just nod at the other forgiven soldiers, and she'll make for a back room. She'll go down the hallway.
Whenever she's gone, I'm going to turn to them and say, "We're leaving now."
Arya's just gonna grab him and start running.
Okay, yeah, in the middle of that. I love it.
Ugh, I'm so torn. I don't want to leave Kasner with them.
They're
I'm
already.
not, we're certainly not waiting, so whatever
Nope.
you decide to do.
I know you two aren't. I don't have the same regard for the
Footsteps getting
Inquisitors
farther
that you do.
away, so.
I mean, this is a character choice. It's pretty big.
Arya, I'm going to give you a fate point, but you collapse in place
No!
as the onset of a vision starts setting in.
Oh god.
Behind you.
Oh god, I see myself. There she is, right there.
You
Kinera
see,
literally
Oh,
pausing.
shit, is that her?
you see Kinera's back.
Yeah. You see Kinera, I know where they are.
She does pause long enough to watch Arya literally collapse as she considers what she wants to do here, and
Like-
she'll
I'm
say,
I'm going to call for you. Go ahead.
"Here, I'll say, are you going to be able to carry her?"
You know I can't.
Both know I can't.
No, pussy.
I can't lift this fat ass.
Here, I'll say, "Then drag her if need be," says, "I'm not going to leave Kasner like this again."
You are going to your death. Follow me. Help me.
Man.
Montreal provoke.
Yeah, that's a smart thing. Her will is so high.
It's so
No,
Her
high.
will is so high
It's-
now.
It's fine, she's not Sean.
It's true, I'm not Sean. I could very easily botch this.
-2, here we go.
Mm.
Motu's a fate point.
I am going to.
I would, but I did too many push-ups today.
I'm so buff, my biceps are so sore.
But would I also get a fate point for making this decision?
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You're weird.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like I'm uncertain on whether Motes is able to turn you away from this. So you made the choice, but nothing would result from it because you'd be. Well, you can always just choose to
You could
take
always
it as
take the
mental
one.
damage.
It's 1 damage.
If you follow through, there's a fate point. If you start down that hallway, but
I feel like I have to. I feel like Kinera promised these people she was going to protect them. I don't really I don't know that Kinera has the proper fear of Inquisitors, but
We're gonna watch Canary get her ass beat.
probably, I don't know. She's going to look down at you, Motes. Basically letting go of holding your hand so you can figure it out. And she's gonna go move toward Kasner.
I'm gonna shoulder Arya on myself and try to move that.
Wow.
Should I do something there? Or what do we do?
Yeah, roll physique to see how effective.
Please.
You know, I could provoke you in return to try to give you an advantage.
I don't know if you'd do that for me.
We're not that good of
I would-
friends.
I would always degrade you. I mean,
I know I've ever pointed this out. Arya only weighs 75 pounds.
Well, so does Moats. It doesn't help.
Yeah.
all right,
Same,
all right,
my
all right.
man.
Let's
I know,
do
stop
this.
bragging. Moats is only 50 pounds.
Maybe I can say something cutting on the way out that'll like bolster you to like, wow, no, I can't. I'm busy.
I'm still low. Okay.
that was an awful roll.
That creates an advantage against her.
I mean, it's fine. God, man. I'm gonna use my last fate point. And,
Okay.
do number
What do you tap?
4. I mean, this is like definitively what I need to do. Or that's will based, not a physical thing, so I don't think that would count. Okay.
It's also
yeah,
a
I
little
don't have
tenuous.
I don't have any physique stunt, so it's 0. Or physique based aspects right here. So I'll take my fate point back and I'm gonna start with a 0.
No, I keep it. You're wasting my time.
Oh okay.
Cost
got
us
him.
2
You
fate
got him.
points now.
Oh man.
I should make it 2.5.
I leave Arya. Give me a fate
What does
point.
that mean, Dave?
You leave Arya. That would be
Oh my god.
hilarious.
She's here! And then he runs.
Just drop her at the feet of some forgiven nearby. They're eating sandwiches, and they camera pans up. They just look at each other. Want to pass her around?
Oh, God.
I really hate that. I really don't like that.
Boats just calls out, "She's here!" and then he starts running. 2 Inquisitors come charging out of the building, jump over Arya's body, and continue chasing Boats on all fours.
Oh man.
It's incredibly slow,
Okay.
but you start moving.
All right.
Don't worry, bud. I'll keep him busy.
I was hoping.
It's fine. In my vision, they're really far away. They're like, "Oh shit, is it?" We were taking vacation this
Arya's
week.
gonna pass out and turn around, and like Canara's gonna bust through the door.
Pass out, turn around, give a dog a bone.
That's the old saying.
Canara goes charging down the hall.
Okay.
Inquisitors!
Inquisitor! Okay. Give me a second.
Canara will say, "What are you here for?"
For your posterity recording, I left out Canary getting in the room. I can't believe I forget these controls so frequently. Dyer says, my question first. It's my job. How have you heard about us?
Don't tell her.
Says Arya.
You've given me no reason not to, Arya. We're not friends.
Just give her the same bit you gave Arya. Why is that important?
Canara will say, what do I say?
Eat shit.
Here to kick ass and chew
Canara will say,
bubblegum.
I'm afraid I can only help you so much. See, people tend to like to keep me in the dark. Say, all I know is that people know about Inquisitors and they tend to be quite afraid.
You don't know where they heard about us?
So. Now I have to decide for my own sake.
She's just hovering there in the Mass Effect dialogue wheel.
Yeah. Here I'll say, All I know is there is some sort of special vision involved.
Really? Special vision from where? She's gonna take a step closer to you.
That I do not know.
Does Kinera really have no information, or would she have the vague idea about the spires?
No, actually. She has literally not known up until last session that people were having visions. Like, it was strictly Moats and Arya. So the fact that they told her that it was happening and then she left. So she actually doesn't know it's spire related at all.
Okay. Roll a deceive for me. She's checking you. Whoa.
Wow. It's surprisingly good regardless, but I still don't.
Her dinner plate eyes dance up and down you. It bothers you can't quite pinpoint where her pupils are. It's just sort of these large discs appraising you. And her smile is gone. She's like pouting, trying to process this. And she says, I really don't give you answers. Well, you have enough. Where's the prefect?
He's leaving.
Here?
Says, you've just missed him.
Her head will dart to Leary and then back to you and just say, who's with him?
Man, I really want these guys to be after you and just be like, go get him.
I mean,
It's a good way to save your skin.
yeah, it's in your power. There's no reason not to.
You're gonna eat alone at lunch. I just want you to know. No one's gonna sit with you.
You guys were already making me eat alone at lunch. Except for Ostrich. He's been a bro.
Nah, he doesn't like you.
Where is he?
Dying.
Eating for lunch.
Kinera will say,
Brown.
with, I'm assuming, the only other person you care about.
Her eyebrows will raise, and her head will tip in toward Leary, who will mirror this gesture, but as always with a hugely psychotic bent. And that is...
Kinera will say, the illegal mage.
Oh, that's redundant to say. All mages are illegal. Leary is stepping closer to you than Dyer is, and she says, but you've spent a lot of time with this shaman, Arya, yes?
Unfortunately. Kinera is, at least to Arya, who gets this terrible secondhand witnessing, as she said she would be, very, she looks very tall, even with these imposing people who are very clearly putting her on edge. She looks like the military threatening personnel she is. She's holding her own, even in this dangerous situation. She's got a great poker face, anyway.
What can you tell us about her? Please, spare no detail.
Kinera, I'll say, you've hardly answered any of my questions.
You have been cooperative. I suppose I should only meet fair with fair. All right, back to my questions then.
Oh, okay, she was waiting. I thought there was a long pause. Kinera, I'll say, what are you after?
That's extremely highly classified business. The prefect, I suppose.
Kinera will almost nod, like, yeah. She'll say, is it safe to assume that if you were able to get to the prefect, you would leave?
There's a step to the mission, but yes. We'll need to see to you and all of your party.
Kinera will say, and what good am I to you?
Well, This shaman's a very dangerous character. You must understand we're here from the Exos homeland. Divine land. So she's considered a top priority threat. If you could tell us about her so we're properly prepared to deal with her.
Here, I'll say, she'll say, I am willing to be cooperative, but I am not willing to be subject to any form. Man, how do I want to phrase this?
No spores, got it?
No good.
All right, put the spores back.
That's the only part about this job I like!
Come on.
Gotta have
I'll
more
say, I'm not willing to be subject to whatever this, I guess whatever this Sing 2 should be.
She says, well, I'm afraid that's an inquisition. It's our job. I have to ask these questions, and by law, you need to oblige me.
I'll say, by law, I have obliged you. Therefore, I'm not breaking any rules.
Well, you're just almost out the other side. If you could simply tell me. Please, think of the mage. Tell me every detail you know about her. Can I roll Will? Her voice once again carries that odd timbre.
Get a high will, please.
Ugh.
You start to feel woozy-headed, as if the words are about to leave your mouth, but your steely temperament takes over, and you're able to zip the lip.
Notably, Canara does have to clamp down on her jaw with mental exertion.
Her brow lowers a bit, and she looks at Leary, who looks back at her and kind of shrugs. Saint.
I'll say, you're messing with the wrong person. Says, we can sit here and talk, or you can go get your man. It's up to you.
Oh, you have no idea how much I want to flee this room and do that. But there's a bow that needs tying up.
I'll say, you talk a lot. For saying nothing.
I'm afraid that's my job now. Are you going to be difficult?
I'll say, thus far you've given me no reason not to be.
Leary starts to just plain walk behind you in his circling.
Canara does that little like eye shift. Says, she kind of look up and she'll say, I hope they understand this is their one chance to run.
Bye.
She's speaking to Arya at this point.
Dyer just narrows her eyes, thins her lips again, and says, I'll ask you one last time. Tell me everything you know about the mage. And roll Will.
Alright, boys. You have a single fake. Alright, great.
You manage to avoid
Damn.
spilling these details.
I feel like the nice narrative, though, is like a bead of sweat,
Yeah.
like,
Mhm.
drips down her brow.
But nonetheless, you are jerked out of this stupor by a hand finding its way to the back of your head. Leary latches on as tight as he can. Roll will.
Get less than 6. I can't.
Get less than a 6 for me.
Simply cannot.
There it is. There's the.
Simply the best!
The best.
The best! The best!
You feel like this cutting pain somehow inside your brain as he does this, as he latches on. Take 1 shift of mental stress.
Kanara will kind of grit her teeth, definitely, buckling a little bit in the sense of like now being aware that we're entering some sort of conflict as the pain kind of shoots through her skull, caught off guard by the amount of mental fortitude she was holding up for the other woman. And she, if I'm allowed, will try to make a counterattack.
Yeah.
I want to try to. Let's see. Is that a fireplace?
Yeah.
You gonna throw him in?
Yeah, I want to try to throw him in.
Roll a deceive with your attack.
Wow, that was terrible physique for me. All right. Watch this deceive be like a fucking 4. Yeah.
As you wrench your head away and turn to kick Leary, you basically get, let's see, you get a boost on him, but he like locks your foot under his arm, although he appears more caught off balance than you.
We're dancing. Kanara will say, yeah, she won't say anything. We're just board fight mode.
Dyer calls over. Did you get any of it? Only a little. For the moment, check back in on this brawl. Let's see, who's up here? This guy's going to start to close in, but I think he's a bit far for his turn. This short, stout fellow is going to run up with a pointed blade and jam at Ostrix's midsection. What did I call him? Walker is going to call from the edge of the room, hold him down! The blade lodges in between your armor, but it's caught for now. The little fellow has a boost. This guy's similarly a bit far. He's going to start walking to cover the exit. Woman's a bit far. She's going to close in. This woman is actually in range for this turn. And is going to walk up and just start belting out a kind of a beautiful song tone from her mouth. Roll will.
All right.
It's the song that we're listening to.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oof.
Oh god.
God, where is the guy losing his mind?
Pop Goes Punk plays in your head.
Anyway. There. You feel woozy as one kind of tends to around the Countess. There's... You recognize a courtesan's sonata whenever you hear it. And he's gonna step forward and load his gun again and point forward and say, "Step out of the way!" We'll fire for you. Another 2 stress. As you're thrown back from the impact. It's your turn now. You can feel residual wooziness. He used one of the advantages, but you're still under the spell momentarily.
I'll move for her then and try to attack her.
Oh shit! Oh god.
Oop.
There you go.
Oh my lord.
No.
Alright. 5 shifts will cleave into her pretty good. She's almost already done. She'll like collapse against the wall, and I think that'll break the trance. You'll hit her right in the lung, and she'll hit the wall and croak. This guy, roll physique or athletics. He comes charging from behind you.
Ugh.
Oh god. Holy shit.
No.
You get a pretty good hit, but then you're slammed into the wall by this dude. He pins you there.
Oh.
Ow!
Ooh. Ooh.
Sorry if we need
Let's all
one more.
Let's all do our
Let's go
attempts.
one more.
I think it makes it more realistic.
That guy, I think he doesn't really have space again this turn, so he's going to keep circling in. This guy is going to get closer and just keep stabbing at you annoyingly. He's going to like poke at you while you're pinned against the wall. Wow.
Oh boy.
Okay, it's another 2 shifts currently. You roll all the same numbers in a night.
Alright, that's mild consequence.
Is it? You're already full?
Yep.
Huh. Wait, do you... oh, shit. No, you do have a 4 stress box, right?
You never gave it to me.
I don't need to give it to you. You have it for 3 physique. You upgraded into it.
Oh,
I guess I could have let you
never
know.
told I had that.
You got that and a 4 will stress box.
Oh.
Oh, damn. Nice.
I've had them filled all the time.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Unleash your full power, Ostrich.
Okay. Get that one then.
Let's see. Now this courtesan will start singing, so you can roll will again.
Oh, god damn it.
Alright, you beat it. Which turns into an
Nice.
advantage on her. We'll see how that manifests.
Hate music.
She gets psyched out that her song's not working on you. This one's just gonna stumble back, like gasping for air for the moment. And he's gonna approach closer, but he doesn't have a view from here yet on you. But Walker will speak on his turn and say, "You should really evaluate when the odds are in your favor there, Knight. You walked into a real stupid situation." It's your turn.
I'm gonna attack little Smitty here.
Wow, things have really turned around.
Mm-hmm.
Boost that with a fate point.
Okay. That'll do 2 to him then.
Alright.
You'll manage to rest your arm out and swing at him, which surprises him.
Alright.
This guy who's got you pinned is gonna draw a pincer back and try to bring it down on you while you're in his grasp. He'll use the last advantage.
Alright.
Oh, wow, you defend.
Alright.
You catch him by the pincer.
Clang him.
This guy's gonna come up on your side and try to swing under your arm while you're engaged with him. Beat him again. You deflect him too.
Nice.
Goddamn, ostrich.
Momentum.
This guy's a bit boxed out for the moment. Homie here is just gonna stay by the stairs, just doing an idle animation of being a threatening thug. This lady's gonna draw a dagger after her song failed and just come at you like a bloodborne witch.
All right.
5.
There's
5,
that
5.
defense with style we've been looking for. You get a boost on her. It's hard to see.
All right.
The other one, let's see. She's still like patching her lung up to get ready to sing again. Walker is going to lift the gun again now, finally clearing enough space, and he's going to say, "Anyone not out of the way is getting shot in the head."
What?
Ugh.
Very, very lucky. Just a boost for now. You both rolled like piss.
Yay.
Back to you.
All right. I'm gonna go against her. Use the boost.
Got a boost and an advantage.
I have an advantage on her too.
Yeah, that's what the screaming is. Well, always pay attention to the number of little insignias on somebody.
Oh, right. Okay.
Should be like a okay. Let's see. Yeah, that'll get her beheaded instantly.
All right. Cool.
There's just a quick
Yeah.
shriek, and then her head parts from her body.
Tight.
How do you figure you do it in these cramped corridors?
I would say while he's trying to deflect, he imagining him pulling her in,
Mhm.
like pulling her neck against himself
Oh,
to like capture
Yeah.
her that way by
Yeah.
hugging her.
yeah. She just came at you with the knife, very obvious the attack pattern. So you just grab her hand and like drag her in.
Yeah, I'm just imagining him. Yeah, just putting it on the other side of her.
There's a quick yelp of surprise, and then her head just like a fucking Walking Dead zombie, just plop. You hear Walker go, "Oh, fuck's sake." Back in the room. Let's see, is there a way for me to mark?
I see Mac fighting like fucking Star Wars. Oh wow! Whoa!
Yeah, Canary she hands you her fucking sword spear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, tight! I could use this.
Give me your pistol instead. And then she trade that dainty little thing.
She closes her one good eye and tries to shoot.
Oh no.
Let's see. So I guess the established order now has been Dyer, Leary, and then Canera. Or I mean, we could enter proper, and you can roll athletics now.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, do that. This is how I'll get to this combat. I'll just add you all on at the end. Oh my god, roll 20. Shit yourself because I'm trying to enter a number into a field. Okay, you're first then.
Alright, so we have mutual boosts on each other?
No, just you.
Have a boost on him?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to shake him off and again trip him into the fire.
Okay.
Gonna continue with my plan.
Roll a deceive with it again. Basically every action.
Interesting. You can tell what I'm doing beforehand. While she's doing this, she'll direct her attention to the woman over here, and she'll say, "So he can simply take, then what good are you?"
Okay. Alright, let's see. He spins around your kick and finds himself away from the fire, tired of that assault. And he starts to circle you like a predator cat. And she says, I do the boring part of the job when they don't fight back. This business I leave up to him. And he's going to leap in at you and try to get close. Roll a will. Or actually, roll fight/athletics first. Wow, I couldn't have failed that roll worse. You dodge nimbly out of the way of his hand. It grasps around the air hungrily.
Kinera goes, ha! Fool me twice.
Just don't say that now.
No, not like that.
Is there a window in this room?
No.
Okay.
Well,
Make one.
yeah, roll notice. Try to make one.
Kinera focuses really hard. Window!
Our physique to create one.
You have to say, having your fudge dice roll negatively seems like a no. You establish there's no windows in this room.
Yeah, I can't fucking roll positively on anything that I actually have good stats for today.
Kara doesn't realize there's tons of windows just over here to her back.
She hasn't looked that direction.
On her turn, Dyer, with just her hands folded in front of her, says, stay still. Roll will. It's going to be a lot of that. Holy fucking shit.
She gets a headache instead of you.
Yeah.
Kara's breakdancing.
You feel a powerful pull too, but you feel your feet not rooted.
Kinera
Damn.
flicks her eyes back, and though she's definitely still got a little bit of that, perspiration going on, she almost makes a show to lock eyes for a moment before moving again.
She rolls her eyes and says, oh, forgiven.
I know, right?
Wait, why am I
Hope you guys are
this?
making good time.
Where am I wanting this to go?
I'll take number 3.
You guys are at McDonald's.
Alright, you want anything? She's just comatose, drooling.
Get
She'll
her
have fries.
kids meal.
I'm not gonna get fries. She's gonna eat my fries if I don't get. Sir, did you kidnap that girl?
No, she's just
Brief.
unconscious.
I'm just fine with it.
That's not a no. I'm a prefect.
You wouldn't want to get in trouble, would you?
Sir,
Maybe you bring me those fries and you get in the car.
Did you kidnap that woman? She's my friend. He's dodging the question. Yeah, I suppose I'll attend to Moats. Moats,
Yeah.
you've
How's it going,
basically
kid?
only made it to the entrance by now, dragging this unconscious woman, and in this amount of time, Arya, you've basically been witnessing what we're seeing in Kinera's fight, but you're coming to now.
Yeah, I guess as she comes to, she'll start to pull on boats and then find her feet on the ground.
He will kind of shockingly let go, and then just realizing he did so, try to pick you back up quickly.
Oh god, I dropped her. Hopefully.
She's gonna say, Kinera's with them.
They're here.
She say, yes, they're in town.
We need to go.
You sit down at a Midwest breakfast.
I got this to go.
She's made her choice.
No, now it's your turn to make the hard decision.
Mhm.
This is me, 20 minutes ago.
She's going to say,
She knows everything.
That's something. It's a good angle, honestly.
she's gonna say, look, at first I thought for sure that she was gonna turn us into them, but she's actually resisting, and I don't know if it's because she's so stubborn that she wants to fight them or if she's trying to help, but
Help us how?
she says, I don't know, but then she said to run? I don't know what to do.
We run. Did you see them?
Yes.
Then you already know what we have to do. He's gonna keep tugging on your hand.
Man, I hate Canera so much, but
You have more of a conscience than I do. I don't know about that.
Arya, you appear split.
Mm-hmm.
This is when we find out we all love each other.
Actually, I actually don't know if I want to compel anything. I want to let you suffer.
she's gonna pull back. She's gonna pull back against Moats, and she's gonna say, "How long do we run for?"
She's just gonna turn around and say, "Until we're ready." And we are not ready. This is foolish. This is nothing. We can't beat them.
They've already caught up to us here, though.
She's gonna say,
It's fair.
"It appears to be just the two of them. I think the three of us could take them. That stall that you do, my magic, Canera's strength, I think that we could overtake them."
This is the only chance we're gonna have. Are we taking it? If you're wrong, this is over.
She, she'll say, "It's already too late." She'll say, "They've closed in on us this far. Running doesn't make sense anymore. We face this now."
We'll summon Inquisitors.
Are you telling the truth?
Yeah. Do you think we have a chance? Definitely. She take will damage.
Do
Well,
you think we have a chance? Yes!
Yes.
he will just nod his head and say, I want her to remember that I was right. And then take over with you.
All right.
All right.
I'll go find Canair.
God, who are we gonna re-roll as?
I think we honestly end the campaign.
I'll play Ostrich.
Honestly, I was thinking the same.
You can't replay characters.
It's like you're playing fucking Captain Commando and like the good character dies, so everybody like fucking kills themselves just to try to play as that guy before the other person can reclaim him.
Ostrix. Declan's worst nightmare.
Oh shit. I put that in the wrong place. Alright. Walker's gonna fire on Ostrich.
Ugh.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Bless you, boy.
This is quickly going to become a permanent party split when Sean's taking back sound.
I can re-roll it.
You could.
Oh!
You can do that. I'm caught between... If I let you know the shift advantage, you can't concede without damage. But if I let you know the shift advantage, you can decide how much you want to re-roll.
I'll re-roll it.
Okay. He's at an 8.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
He used
my
a boost on you
God.
from a previous shot he got.
Does Ostrich
John can do it.
the ability, or is that just Mac and Dave's characters with the
Just
reroll dice?
Mac doesn't have that.
Just,
Oh, so it's
I do.
just
Wait, what?
The reroll
He's
dice.
talking about the last spire.
Sorry, the divinity. Yeah,
No.
the divinity dice.
He
I
doesn't.
forgot who had that.
He doesn't have that.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, we're not here.
Yeah.
It wouldn't matter though if I were. Yeah, that would be impossible for me to roll higher.
To roll higher, most certainly, but 7 shifts over your 1 would at least take your mild and severe up.
I'll reroll it then.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh my
God!
Oh.
Oh no! Not like this. This.
Wait, I do have another fate point.
You do, but I imagine.
Just gambling at this point.
What did you tap for this one?
I guess 3.
Yeah, my assumption is 3. It's tenuously related to athletics, but like it's armor against a bullet. I can accept it.
Would 1 work? I don't know.
I don't know what's in there to work.
Sealed within.
Then
Or
you're
the game is
having
trying
2
to tell
aspects
us.
about your armor, and that's surely a redundancy that would be an exploit otherwise.
But to get sweet fate points though, Sean.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have anything else.
Gosh. Okay. God, I hate to do this, but I guess then that goes into that. Those still accommodate it. That's not a forced like defeat where he can do whatever he wants to you, but your mild and severe are filled.
All right.
He lines up this shot and he like closes an eye and sticks out his tongue from beneath the corncob pipe. And as this, he says, "Oh, peel that cane off him, would you?" And this big heavy here starts to like pull at your helmet, just clean trying to unhelmet you. And then there's a loud bang, and you feel a real sharp cutting pain through your neck. And you just see blood spurt down your cuirass and run down your chest and join many old patches of blood that were run down it previously. You feel getting your vitals hit as a courtier is kind of forgivable, but still kind of grim. You feel that your vitals are hit.
Wait, am I dead?
No.
Oh, I thought I was dead.
No. You know I'm not that kind of... No.
There's one above it. Above the severe.
Oh,
You can still take an extreme consequence if you want to, and even then you're not dead.
And if you concede next round, you get full control over what kind of happens.
Yeah, what you're looking at is your mild and severe get filled because those accumulate 8 shifts, which is what he did now with the goddamn real... Unbelievable. Or you have an extreme consequence, which is this hidden slot, and like it would permanently factor into your character. You would be changed
For example,
from it.
Canara's Eye is an extreme consequence, like mechanically.
But you could concede at any point. Well, I guess until you take damage again.
Yeah. You could keep playing until
You get a shit ton of fate points if you concede too.
the next time you're about to take damage, and as long as you go before you hear it, then I don't kill you or anything or take your extreme consequence.
So mechanically, you can get one more hit in.
Yeah, which I guess leaves you here. You're cornered by this gang.
okay. Wait. I'm not understanding. I have to concede now, or
Concession is escaping a fight, without me killing you, essentially, in this situation. It's not even necessarily what I'd plan to do, but conceding is, okay, I give up. You got me. I don't want to take any more stress. I'd like to, save, whatever damage resources I have left. and you get some control over your fate. Versus, if I knocked you out, if I did like 9 stress there, and you could do nothing to accommodate it, then I would just do whatever I want narratively.
Oh, okay.
But you
You have
have
more control over what happens to your character if you choose to concede.
yeah.
Not that our group's really the kind that would kill you, but say we were that kind of person and you took 9 shifts, then Declan could just be like, and they kill you.
Yeah.
Whereas if you conceded, you could be like, maybe they knocked me out because they want to take me back and report me to someone, and like we would accommodate that. But
If you want to like call him fuckface and take a knee before you pass out, you could concede.
Do a little bit of will damage.
Nice dick nose, and then you pass out. And he's like, "What did he mean? What did he mean?
He's gonna be thinking about that.
How long have you known?"
People are like looking at his nose, and some are like feeling their own nose, and he's like, "What? What?"
Yeah, I guess I'll concede then. I
Okay.
can't do anything else. I mean, I could, but I don't.
Yeah, you could get an attack in and then wait for the next time you take damage, but I don't know how much you'd accomplish.
Oh, I can?
Yes.
Yeah, if you want to go out with your paws squared, you can keep going, but like the next time you have to roll to defend,
It's a bet every single time of like, am I
Yeah.
gonna roll good enough against this person, or could they, take me
Like,
out?
basically, if
you
someone
roll, you see you roll the
declares-
2, at that point you're going to want to concede. You roll a 7, you could probably see how it plays out pretty safely. Maybe not against Jambo over here because he rolled an 8.
Yeah, you could always roll first, I suppose.
I think that's allowed. You can
Yeah.
roll, and then if you're like,
really?
"Oh shit, that's a 1." Yeah, as long as the DM doesn't tell you what the damage, like you can't unless you're doing a stun for it.
Like if you rolled a 2 and you were like, you know what, that's not good, I'm just gonna concede. Before the DM tells you whether it's successful or not, you can choose to do
It's like
that.
folding
I
your
didn't know
cards on
that.
poker. You get to see
Yeah.
them first, at least.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
like if he were to roll an 8 fight or something, or like a defense, and he's got like a boost, he could keep going for a couple turns. But once you have that first bad defense roll, you're gonna want to concede, or you're going to take an extreme consequence.
I see. I understand.
Sure. Yeah.
And when you do concede, you're gonna get a fate point for like what it's.
You're gonna
each
get
every
3.
consequence.
Yep,
Yeah.
every consequence.
And also just giving in, right? So it'd be 4
Yep.
total.
No.
I think it's 1.
3.
I thought you get 1 for conceding, and then 1 for each consequence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's only gotten 2 in this fight. One was
Oh.
pre-existing.
Okay,
Okay. Apologies.
my bad.
Okay, so I would still have the extreme, or in either. I guess I'm not following.
So you don't have to take an extreme consequence
Yeah.
at all if you concede.
Oh.
Basically, until like you can continue to play this out until you have to take damage. If you roll, so
Okay.
somebody attacks you and you roll a defense and you don't like your defense, you're going to want to concede. Because once Declan reads you the damage, it's like you can't undo it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's like in poker.
gotcha.
You got to look at your own hands. That's your roll. You have to fold before you see the flop, though. Me laying out the
I was
cards.
Okay, I was thinking I could only concede at this point.
No, not on your
No,
turn. You
no.
can concede as they're attacking. You're like, no, I give up.
Yeah, to avoid a constant.
Yes.
Extreme
Yeah.
consequence.
Right.
The extreme
Yeah,
consequence / being defeat. It's your choice which you take. You could just say I be defeated, and you could toss those chips in the air.
Nah, fuck him. I'll attack him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's doing it. He's doing it.
Nice.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Make it worth it.
Fuck yeah.
It cleaves for 5 shifts past his coat lapel and into his meaty bug body with a and there's a squealing screech from him as his mandibles twitch.
Hooray.
Animals.
Twitch.
Yeah, okay. And then he's gonna try to hit you right back, so roll me a fight.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So at this point, if it were me, I would concede.
Yeah, because realistically, he's gonna have to roll.
Maybe
really
he
hard
rolled
to
a
not
2,
beat that.
maybe not, is all I'm saying.
If he got a 4, you're automatically gonna have. the
So your
extreme
options
consequence.
are you
He's gonna-
concede,
Yeah. he's
or
gonna
you
eat your
risk
face.
taking an extreme, which is something that could be debilitating, like a lost
You could lose an
limb
arm.
or a lost.
Whatever Ostrich has to lose.
Yeah.
We still don't know.
I don't know if he's got eyes. I don't know if he's
Baseball
got
cards.
Luxurious golden hair.
Yeah, I'll concede.
Okay.
Okay, so
Cool.
you bring the sword and just, cleave vertically into him. But as you do so, as you exert that force and your shoulders tense, you get a bit woozy as blood gushes again through your cuirass and runs down your front, and you look down at that, and as this guy rears back, you make the decision internally that to fold your cards now. So, you're losing this fight, but I guess tell me what you would like to accomplish in losing it, what you hope to get away with, and I'll kind of make the judgment on what the compromise is.
Oh, probably just class guys intend to use me as some kind of fucking ransom or something. Some kind of I don't know, political
Yeah.
fucking gambling chip that they tied up.
So wait, I might have missed something that got dropped in your what? So what are you trying to do?
Oh, what I'm trying to do? What do you mean?
Did you just say that you collapse, or are you gonna try to run or anything?
Oh. No, he's not gonna try.
Really?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. You grab your vision's like going dark. You grab at the wound, although your big metal gauntlet can't even feel it past your layers of armor, and you start to collapse against the wall, and things go dark as he closes in, and your vision goes sideways, and he says, "Chain him up. We'll figure out something to do with him later." And then eventually you're in La La Land.
Got these nice chains up here.
Ostric's been defeated. You solved my riddle.
I never thought I'd see the day.
It's funny
Yeah.
to think that.
As they realize they're dragging an empty suit of armor.
In conceding, I crawl out of my armor and they do not notice me.
Excellent job with phase 1.
Yep.
Yeah,
Taught him everything he knows.
learn from the best.
Now sleep with the rest.
Good. Good.
Okay, we're on Canera's turn.
All right.
Well, Ostrich got killed, so you're probably fine.
Did I succeed with style over her?
No.
With an 8?
No.
No?
Oh
Okay.
no.
Yikes!
I kind of figured that might not
Scary,
be the
huh?
case, but I had to
No.
check. I need you guys to not come in here so they can manipulate you.
That's what I'm saying, man.
I mean, the gesture will be appreciated. Let's see.
You make that sound at them?
Yeah. I'm gonna change up my tactic. I'm gonna go for her.
No one's done this before. No.
No one's figured this part out. I want to try to restrain her. I want to try to maneuver around him and use her as leverage if I can grab hold of her.
As you approach her, she begins to step back and roll well. She's going to say, "Don't."
This is gonna be the one I'm gonna do terrible at.
Oh.
Yeah.
You stop in your tracks with your arm extended toward her, and you somehow decide that it's not the best idea.
Do I have an action still?
Yeah.
Since I technically did nothing.
Yeah, you just don't do that. She changes your course.
Okay.
You look at him and he goes, "Don't."
Don't. Alright, well then I'm going to spend a fate point to imbue and act my last fate point. That's a terrible idea.
Shit, the fate point thing. I was going to use that ability on that. But you caught me with my pants down. She can't do it again.
Oh, good. Thank God that was a good roll. I mean, I could have used that earlier, but that'll do.
All day.
All day. And then I am going to take a swing at this man. Is that an disadvantage on him? What's that? Is that old?
I think it's all. I think it might have canceled when you went for her with your original action. You broke from whatever boost that was. I can't even remember.
Okay, I'm just gonna take a swing at him then. Wow!
Wow.
That's the +4.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Roll a deceive.
We're here to help. She already
I'm gonna
killed
fight. I'm gonna fight that guy with the deceive.
It's gonna be completely fucking nullified though.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Okay. What's the kind of blow you try to deliver to him?
Like finally taking my weapon off my back and like arcing it around and trying to catch him in the spin.
As you do so, his eyebrows raise and he begins to spin, although it's slower than he anticipates. And so, you catch him across the forehead, and
Wow.
blood spatters the ground in a small puddle for 3 stress.
Nice.
And he just kind of lingers there for a second, looking at it, and then back to you with wide eyes that appear a little more excited than they should.
Canera is having spun around and repositioned herself. She's kind of doing that, like, low down to the ground, but she's got her sword spear faced forward.
He is going to charge back in at you, but roll a notice. Oh gosh. Wow. Okay. So an advantage is created on you. You go to strike him, defend from whatever attack he's doing, but the thing, as you do so, you realize it's like an illusion, and you become aware of him behind you, but a little too late. You can see his hand coming around your front to grab hold of you.
All right.
And what is your next move against him going to be?
Presumably to break grapple. Am I grappled?
Not quite.
Okay. I guess what my next move would be then is to use my sword spear and bash it directly back into him, like into his gut or rib cage.
Okay. So Dyer's lidded eyes study something, and she says, "Left." And so, as you begin to do so, he's already pivoting right, away from where you intended the blow to be.
Oh, but I countered with my trap card, and I actually went to the right.
Oh, I forgot to even do mine. This isn't even necessarily successful yet. Roll deceive.
Oh,
There we go.
good for you, Canera.
All right, he's still doing so.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's your turn. Actually, at this point, normal
My friends
Arya
are
and
here.
giant moats
Oh my god.
run up to the door.
Let's go, giant Donkey Kong.
Yeah, you got it, Arya. We have to get in there right now.
I can't fit. Go on without me.
Yeah, Rhea comes in on her own, and she's just like, "All right, clear out."
No.
You're at the door. You burst in. So I guess I'll put you at this end of turn order.
Okay.
I want to know cinematically how you bust in.
I mean,
No, don't tell
Arya
her.
do some spell swing in.
Yeah. I mean, we probably could do some attention grabby entrance here. I don't know. This doesn't matter. It's just flavor. So
Yeah.
we use tornado hold. The door bursts open with just a gust of wind, and Arya and Moats come charging in, all clothes being whipped around.
Kinner's head snaps toward the door in surprise.
Amazing.
All she says under her breath is, "Why?"
Dyer also turns to the door and her eyes go wide. And she says, Leary, look. But he's busy with Canara. Canara, it's your turn.
Oh, well, Leary's looking. I'm gonna juice him up here. I'm taking another strike at him. I guess.
Blam!
I guess thematically, this is her using her sword spear to kind of bash up against him and maybe like directing some electrical energy through there.
Roll your deceive.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Sorry. Thank God Arya's got good deceive. I've got the will. Arya's got the deceive. Moats.
We do have the right people to do the puzzle. Moats, you're here.
Don't.
Moats, you gotta,
Moats is great, mate.
Don't
He's a good
do
pet
this.
team.
I'm not okay. All right.
Thank God Moats
you
is
can wait
here.
outside.
Moats is leaving. I didn't want to come anyway.
Moats, get us lunch.
I didn't even want to come.
I mean, what do you want? No.
No.
I mean, that we're not staying, but I like. Do you want a churro or?
Okay. He actually doesn't manage to read you. But let's see, what's it? Okay. He manages to get away with 1 stress out of his own pure skill. He is thudded in the side with a
Yeah.
and then he throws up.
Damn.
No. Imagine is the kind of impact that like makes you kind of like barely like move back in the way that like an electrical shock tends to. We haven't had any alcohol tonight.
But he's gonna hold his ground on that, and on his turn, he's going to leap and fully wrap his arms around you and really grasp a leather glove to your noggin, like directly on your forehead, even not even on the back of the head. And roll will.
Oh boy.
Hell yes,
Fucking yes.
man.
I get no additional stats for being powered up. I think it's just a mental thing.
That's fine. That's great.
Thank God.
He busts 2 advantages on you that were placed there.
It's true.
God damn, all you can manage out of it is a 2 stress to your will.
We're locked in a severe mental battle over here.
It feels as if you were to make a physical comparison, it's almost like someone with no anesthetic was like cutting at your brain, as if trying to
feels
excise
great.
something. And you recognize that Arya and Moats are here. Theoretically, you're not sure that's Arya's face. She doesn't look familiar.
It's
I mean,
me.
she looks
your
familiar, but
friend.
you can't put your finger on it other than knowing that it's Arya.
Wait, this is the perfect start. We can redo.
Yeah. Dyer looks over and is going to say, Prefect, wonderful. Hold her in place. We don't want her
good.
leaving.
That's fine. It's Moats. What's he gonna do?
Moats, roll will.
You know what? She doesn't have to. I do it on my own.
With pleasure.
I'm proud of you, Moats.
You're gonna have to hold Arya down.
Can I take? Is there no way to contest it? Like take damage or?
You can take it as will damage.
Yeah, I'll take will damage. I'm not doing that.
Take 3.
What's okay? Works for me.
Jesus.
Yeah, they're powerful.
Your turn.
I'm gonna try to rush forward at her. Tell me how close I get. I know she has some bullshit.
Probably within attacking range.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get in attacking range. Does she do anything, or can I roll attack?
Not at the moment.
Okay. So is that
Yeah.
it then?
What? Is there a
Are
fight
you
here?
attacking?
Well, no, I'm sorry. That's what I was confused by. I said, can I attack? Okay,
Yeah.
so I can't. Okay. Pretty good.
Roll a deceive.
Probably better. Please don't jinx it. Come on. Oh,
Oh,
I love it.
Welcome to the world.
What fate point do? Like, what's that gonna do? Let's find out.
No, she's read you.
Okay, fair enough.
You get a boost, but she's going to step like driftily out of the way. She's just gonna move back like it's set there.
All right.
Arya.
all right. That boost on her is just for motes, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I think we're going to start with this guy then. Arya will just sort of spindle her hands together, and when she pulls them apart, we've got lightning crackling, and she's just going to send a Triad Thunder at this guy.
Nice.
So we'll just do a...
Shit. Dyer is going to say, "Don't do that." You don't do that.
How much will damage would I take if I wanted to?
That's not an option.
Oh, okay.
So what's
You have to choose
style?
a different action.
Okay.
Huh.
Can she retain, or can he retain that lore roll though, since he already rolled it?
Uh,
No, I feel like you can zap it away.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
that makes
I don't
sense.
mean to be the kid that gets us more homework.
That's more like I
No,
don't
I think
know
that's
how
fair.
it
Yeah, I
seems
feel like as
some
a
sort of
DM, I'd be
stunt.
like, nah,
I just
you
don't know
don't
how it
do that
functions.
roll.
Like if it needs to be declared before he does the action.
All
or
right.
not.
So can I then just turn my gaze to her and throw it at her instead?
yeah.
That's great.
She's like, I
All
didn't
right.
think about that.
Yeah, she does just kind of like eyes coming out of herself for a second. When she snaps back in, she'll will it over at you. There we go. It's kind of fitting.
Roll your deceive as well.
All right.
Thank goodness for that.
Read like a book. Oh!
Yeah, she tries to search you, but her eyes widen a bit, and her leisurely dodge turns into a bit more of an urgent one as she really has to heave her body to get out of the way.
Can I turn her dodge into a -2?
Suppose you could.
Oh man, I forgot about that.
I probably could have saved that for a better roll, but we'll be showy.
It's damage.
I've been holding on to him.
And Arya will say, Inquisitor Dyer.
She felt quite confident about her leap, but manages to hit something on the floor as she like trips the rug and spills clean over. You get a boost on her.
All right.
And she looks up with a measure of surprise. Canera.
Alright. I'm gonna try to follow suit. I want to straight up just suplex this boy.
Okay.
Wow, that's awful. But I have a -1 on my Providence that I could use.
You also have to roll your deceive.
I know, I keep forgetting. Where'd my deceive go? Here it is. Great. Am I allowed to change my own rolls with Providence?
Your what?
My own rolls.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll use some mental math here. I don't know if I want to bust them both at the same time. That seems like a bad idea.
I know the temptation's there. Like, I kind of regret using it on a 2 just to inflict 4, but or getting a boost or whatever it was.
I guess I'll make my deceive at 2. I'll just do that.
Okay.
I'll try to help that out. I'll save the -1 for something better.
Okay. So let's see. What are you doing? You're suplexing him?
Yeah,
Is that
basically
to
just
create
trying.
advantage?
Yeah. Get this
Oh.
bitch off my back.
Just barely. Not.
All right.
I rolled a 4 behind the curtain.
Well,
You try to heave him up, and it's kind of easy to do with your goddamn physique, but he's acrobatic, he's nimble, and he manages to pivot it and land on his boot tips on the other side.
all right. Is he still connected to me?
Yes. He's still holding on to you. He actually, I'm just remembering what a failed advantage does.
Oh no.
He twists your arm back around and holds it up against you, and once again, his hand is like reaching up to find its way to your head. Yeah, it's gonna be a will defense as he tries to carve at it again.
Is that considered an attack where I could help her with
No.
Nova, or is this a
No, it's
separate?
not.
Okay, just wondering.
Okay, that's 4 will damage.
All right.
Ooh.
As he does that, and this is a particularly painful little mental scalpel jab, he says, "Almost got it!"
That's terrifying.
Yeah, I don't like it. He's gonna forget who we are.
Dyer is going to turn to you, Motes,
Uh,
and say, "Your enemy is not us. We are of the homeland. No harm need come to you if you go over there and pummel her into submission, Prefect." You can roll well again. There's that
Yeah, I was
warble
about
on
to say,
his
is
on
that-
her words.
Which is the her? Wow, Moats.
Arya, you managed to resist,
okay.
She's my girlfriend.
but your head is swimming.
Oh,
Coming out of the haze, he will lash out forward at her. Let's see how this goes. I'm going to use my boost. Oh, man.
Roll your deceive.
Yep. It's a 6.
Okay.
oh, did you roll a private?
Actually, yeah, just because it was there.
Let me see here. Okay, you kind of... You managed to elude her with that one. She furrows her brow frustratedly. And you're keeping her on the rope. She's like just barely dodging out of the way of your guys' stuff in time where you've got her on her toes stumbling. Just a damn clear hit won't land.
Okay, another boost, essentially.
Yes. It continues the boost.
On the back foot, Dyer.
At least I know where my feet are.
Oh, rude.
I mean,
Wait, is that a... Wait a minute.
I'm ableist.
Wait, you said a blind...
pretty much is. So if I guess I don't understand how she works, and bearing an investigation roll to try to figure it out. You can just tell me no for right now. If I wanted to use my boost, can I use that when she attempts to use her will on me, or this is just for a physical attack against her?
I feel like...
Don't feel like you have to say that I can use it on that,
Okay.
because I feel like you could say, well, you have to deconstruct her with investigate to figure out when you can do that.
Yeah, I'd probably start with that, and I think to give another limiting nature to boost so they're not so much advantages, you know, they're niche
Yeah.
and it matters that they're a middle category.
Sure.
You've got her dodging, and maybe that doesn't necessarily translate to any
All right.
possible thing.
So as soon as she starts pivoting around moats, there's already an ice block soaring through the air at her.
Nice.
Good.
That's a flat roll, though.
You use one of your bonuses or your boost.
I did.
She used the boost.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's there, and now you're deceive.
Okay. All right.
We know who to fight.
Okay, that. Are you kidding me, Dyer?
She
boy.
gets squished.
Your name's a verb now.
She's trying to pivot, but she's like starting to get cornered, and the ice block crashes askance of her, and ice shrapnel is sent against her, and she just takes it for 2 shifts.
Nice.
Canera.
Right. With that, Canera is going to look this man in his eyes and say, "You're going to want to go help your I don't want to say friend. That's cheesy.
Your wife.
Your wife, your partner." And then she's gonna kind of almost like clasp her hands on his hand that's stuck to her forehead to like keep them there, and she's gonna basically just try to headbutt him as hard as she can. This counts as a physique.
You creating
Or is it
advantage
fight?
again?
I am. It's a fight, right? If it's just a.
Yeah, probably.
All right. Great. Oh, that's not
Goodness
fantastic.
gracious.
And then my
Awesome.
deceive is coming. Where did it? There we go.
Ooh.
Goodness gracious. As you rear your head back, you can see again, he's like already dodging off to the side, and it's so frustrating with these people when you just hit air. They don't even absorb the impact, they just weave around things. And you kind of understand now why they walk so confidently on their own. The exchange between you is like when cartoon characters like put their hands up a stick and they just keep putting their hands on top of each other. You guys just keep like flitting your physiques around each other, and his other hand's gonna come up and plant on top of your hand, which is on top of his hand. And he's gonna try to pull you in closer, and like you intended to, he's gonna press his forehead to yours. You can roll will. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Are
maybe.
you feeling this? Are you reading my mind?
Yeah, he goes to press his forehead, and Canera just goes in for a kiss.
I'm
What are you
sorry.
doing?
I don't have mind
Get off of me.
powers. I read the situation wrong.
Stop licking my hand.
I can read
Yoshi, stop
body
licking my
language.
hand!
No.
I believe that's your last stress box because it's at 3 right now.
Yeah.
She's gonna break.
Currently,
Crack
it's
like
only
an
in
egg.
your stress boxes. So kind of this would clear if you get out of the conflict without any consequences. But there is just now a hole. Whenever you try to think of Arya, there's just a person-shaped
God.
hole. They're standing
Oh,
right
no.
there.
Despite Canera's very confident demeanor in how she's fighting this man, she's absolutely got like it looks like it's, you know, very hot in here for her. She's a lot of effort is going into this. She's probably got like those veins sticking out on the side of her head.
He head against yours as he seems to carve the rest of this out. He like backs you closer to the corner, drags Moats with him.
Oh, really?
No,
Okay.
I accidentally highlighted you.
Okay.
He says, "We could break the Archbishop if we wanted and would have legal sanction. You ain't nothing to me. Dyer, I almost got it. I'm gonna excise it." And from her corner, she's gonna say, "Keep at it." And then gonna look to Arya and say, "You, Shoot him with an ice block. This is terribly rude. Currently 1-0 Ryu.
Alright. Who's she saying that about? Moats?
Yeah, he's the only guy in the room.
And I thought Kazner was being highlighted. Was Kane doing that?
That was me.
Oh my god.
Kaz.
That actually worked. I was like, oh god, you want me to kill Kazner's fucking squished body? Can I take the damage? Can I just take it as stress?
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
Thank you.
Moats.
I think you kill Moats, honestly.
Yeah.
Just
maybe.
give him
I would have to, I would
Get it
have, I
over
could
with.
blame it on that. I could be like, oh, she made me.
Yeah, no, it's a perfect out.
Oh no, the Inquisitor made me do it.
He'll push forward, and as he does so, he'll turn around and say, "Help the saint." And let's go with a fight. With a +2, I'll use the boost. Better, and then deceive. Worse.
Okay, she's back on her bullshit. As you close in, you can't even see it, but her eyes dance over Moats, and she floats backward again on Dancer's toes.
Okay.
I think it's so cute that Moats is fighting.
He hasn't done anything with any fighting yet.
This is a bad
I mean-
first fight to have. These folks are really assassins.
Yeah.
I feel like
It's a bad
what's
first
cute,
showing.
like I've had a lot of really good will rolls. It's the deceive that kills me.
Yeah. Agreed.
Arya.
Alright, let's see.
Canara, I'll say, the consequences will... Mechanically, this inherent understanding you'll have, consequences won't take up, if you go into them mentally, won't take up your consequence slot past this moment, but they will be permanently in effect regarding Arya and memories.
Okay.
And we'll have
Alright.
according scales depending on which box it gets into.
Sure.
I'm gonna try to create a deceive advantage. I want to make it look like I'm gonna attack this guy. So I will. I guess how this is gonna play out, since this is a fight and it can happen kind of fast,
Yeah.
is I'm gonna start because we always kind of like it's so much time passes in between turns. But basically, I'm gonna divine a speed burner and it's gonna start pathing towards him. But I am not trying to hit this guy.
Can I roll incredibly to get over it? No.
Okay.
Nice.
So advantage created.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
What do I want to do? Yes. Yeah, he starts dodging out of the way in anticipation. Or I guess...
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't clarify. I'm attempting to trick her.
Oh, okay. Funnily enough, I guess, roll another deceive with it. God, that's...
Okay.
Well, it is itself... Just do the one.
Okay.
Okay.
But now I have to roll
a new one, or just keep the 5.
No, keep that. You stick with it. I'm being...
The truth
Mechanically
is,
redundant.
Arya wants me to forget.
Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to roll that
Oh.
high.
Uh-oh.
It's not going to work.
Would a fate point make it work?
The fucked up thing is no.
Wow.
I did well behind the curtain. They've had a couple
Jesus.
shit rolls in here to not beat some shitty deceives, but
Man.
Ari, are we winning?
I'm
Yeah,
blind. I
like-
can't see.
I can't see if we're winning.
Yikes. All right. Well,
Kazner's
I took a
let
bet.
out
I
20
lost.
minutes ago.
So so then next time when I roll that with -2.
No, she has an advantage on you to use.
Oh, okay.
Canara.
All right. Well, with the hand on hand, Canara's actually just got her sword spear in her last free hand.
Yeah.
She's going to drop it, and she's going to just try to uppercut this dude.
Okay.
Pretty good on its own. Now we have to make it over the real hurdle.
The deceiver.
Yeah, this is the one.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I hate it.
Yikes.
I don't have any fate points left.
Yeah, I get you.
I know.
I have technically one. Like, I don't know what he's rolling to look at deceive, but I could make it a -1.
Oh,
It's probably
okay.
empathy.
Yeah.
That could be my last stand here. Is my only effect that I can do before I get my fucking brain drained.
Brain blast.
Brain blasted.
So that's what I'll do. I don't know what he's using for against deceive, but I'm gonna make it a -1.
Damn it! I'm sorry. Oh shit. I think this is the fair thing about Providence. It's not like a fate point. I probably can't tell you too much.
No, that's just the point of it.
I so hope this isn't so frustrating. I hope this is tone setting of an episode to people.
Astro Ostrich, who's
Oh.
dead.
We'll discuss that later.
He's fine. He's gonna be fine.
I'm gonna dramatically, like a reality game show, I'm gonna let the curtain down, and you turn a -1 into a -1, and he maintains the same 2 shifts over you.
All right.
So he reads it, adds that onto his dodge, and your knuckle like grazes his chin, and he looks a little surprised.
She's fast. He'll give her that.
Oh, it's a boost. That's right. That's how those work. I don't just describe a middling thing that happens. But with that, your grasps completely separate from each other. But he's gonna go in low and try to snake around and make one last grab for your head.
For my ass, yeah.
Just wanted one feel.
Just one.
What do I counter with?
Whatever you feel like in this. I mean, Will, I guess. Will would be like,
Well, am I like trying to keep him out, or do I try to dodge him?
It depends on what you want to do.
Jesus Christ.
Will is basically my fight and my ability to keep him out right now.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to choose to try to keep him out, even though it's mechanically the same stat. I've been trying to punch him this whole time, so I think it's more interesting to just try to keep him out.
It kind of functions as the one. Is everything okay? Is everyone okay?
I dropped out.
Oh.
Whoop.
Back now.
Oh, I can't even hear these things because of the recording.
Well, it doesn't matter. I rolled a terrible Will.
Yeah, goodness gracious.
I got my 9s and my 7s out of the way, so let's bring in the 2s.
So, I doubt we can resolve the fight in a complete way within, we're already 5 minutes past 12:30, so I might end on this. First, Mac, I suppose. Do you concede or anything?
I don't concede. I'll just take whatever happens to me here.
Okay.
Unless it's going to put me into extreme, in which case I might.
Not an extreme.
Okay.
I don't think you get to know that though.
Yeah.
Well, you said that whatever happens just becomes basically an aspect on me later, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm fine. I'll take it.
So you uppercut him, nick him across the jaw. He pivots in place. His movements are like a snake, which is all too appropriate for his demeanor. But his hand comes around and drives up, and you're just too slow in the moment. Your hand passes. Actually, you're pretty adept, so you like grab onto him, but he bends in this obnoxious way, and his hand clasps onto your forehead, and you suddenly, with this horrific carving sound for 6 stress into your severe, forget the name Arya Sorrow song.
Ooh.
And generally, the person.
Real downer.
Good thing I've
Real
got.
downer.
Good thing I've got a lot of rapport, so I can convince her not to kill me right away.
Arya, quick,
Dude,
kill yourself and reset the day.
Don't. Says Dyer.
Yeah, don't. No, wait.
Don't.
Do that.
Arya just fucking like about to kick a chair out from under her. Don't.
She has a noose around her neck.
Get
This
down.
is
Get down from
weird.
there now. Very poor choice of words. Then Arya just steps into the noose.
Doesn't
Poor
count.
choice of words.
No.
Don't we want that? I guess, but I feel like I should stop.
It
it.
just feels dirty to do it this way.
Do you feel like this is the 7th or 8th time we've done this? Does this feel familiar?
I don't know. What does Sans say in his dialogue box?